to day 6. I have to think about it now because I'd have to always check the date even before I come on here to be sure that I'm right. But yeah, this is day 6 of my 20 days of positive birth tips. If you haven't been following me, if you're new to my page or you haven't been watching these lives, I have been doing a birth tip every day, coming on live and then saving it down into the grid. Sorry, I'm hitting off something here. Hey Pauline, how you doing? Doing it live every day and then coming or saving it down onto the grid of my best tips, my best pieces of advice from my workshops. I don't run a workshop in December, and I know some of you are going to be having your babies by then. How you doing, Pauline? So I thought I would do this and share my best pieces of advice. So if you haven't watched before, go back and do all previous 5. They're really good. You won't want to miss them. So this one is a super quick one today. It's really simple to learn, but it is really powerful. It's an amazing thing to do in labor and really easy. That's the other thing. We like things that are easy for labor. So if you don't know already, as well as being a hypnobirthing teacher, I am also an acupuncturist. In fact, I worked as an acupuncturist for many years before working in the whole world of birth. But I suppose even as an acupuncturist, I always had a big interest in pregnancy and birth. And I used to teach, before I taught the hypnobirthing classes I teach now, I used to teach acupressure for labor to couples, usually at the end of other people's yoga classes and stuff like that. And I would teach it to my own clients as well, because acupressure for labor is a really powerful tool for pain relief, for keeping you calm, for making your labor more efficient, etc. And one of the first things I teach in my acupressure section of my workshop, and also I have this as an online course as well, as an on-demand course, a pre-recorded one that you can access anytime. It's on my website, just follow the link in the bio. But one of the first things I teach, and one of the really simplest acupressure tools you can use, is to get yourself a comb. So this is a regular old plastic comb that you'd get in a chemist, supermarket, pound shop or whatever. And what you do is you want to put the teeth of your comb along here, so where your fingers meet the palm of your hand essentially, and you want the teeth of the comb to be digging into that section. So you can have one comb, or I always supply my clients with 2 combs because you got 2 hands at the end of the day, but even one is fine. And just use that every time you have a surge, every time you have a contraction. You can just be holding it loosely and then in between, and then when you have a surge, just press down on that, and that will actually really help you manage your surges. So yeah, really simple trick. There are fancy combs out there as well, but honestly, I give my clients these combs and they work perfectly. But if you want to get the fancy one, fire away. But simple plastic comb. There doesn't have to be any specific number of teeth or size or anything like that. You can see that that's a regular kind of plastic comb, and yeah, just squeeze it. Great for the car journey, on the way in, great at any time during labor, really. I've had loads of clients that have used them and found them really useful. So that's it, quick and simple acupressure techniques. Get yourself your little combs, put them in your labor bag now. And yeah, if you want to learn some more, there is a very simple pre-recorded course on my website, and you can follow the link in the bio if you want to take a look. It is $18.97 off the top of my head, so it's not expensive. And you can learn loads more pain relief techniques using acupressure, and I use them in my own birth. They're really powerful. They were amazing. I've seen loads of my clients use them too. So that's it for today, short and sweet. I hope you have a great rest of your day.